Explain the image.
The image is a cartoon illustration featuring two characters. On the left, there's a blonde character with pointed ears, dressed in green, holding a bow and aiming. On the right, there's a character with long pink hair, an apple on their head, and an arrow in it. The pink-haired character looks surprised or embarrassed. The scene is humorous, playing on the idea of an apple on someone's head, similar to a traditional "you're in love" motif. The art style is simple and colorful with a light-hearted tone.
An arrow in it. Please specify in what.
The arrow is embedded in an apple that is placed on the head of the pink-haired character. The apple is red and the arrow goes through it, creating a humorous and exaggerated expression. She has a surprised or shocked expression on her face. There is a red apple with a leaf and stem on top of her head, and an arrow appears to be piercing through the apple, indicating she is the target of the shot. 3. Setting. The background is plain and light-colored, focusing attention on the characters. There is a tree trunk next to the character on the right, suggesting they are in a forest or woodland setting. The image captures a moment of action and surprise, with the elf or fairy character skillfully shooting an arrow that hits the apple on the other character's head. The scene is playful and light-hearted, typical of anime or manga-style illustrations. The situation: an apple is balanced perfectly on top of her head and Link has shot an arrow through the apple. This image is a humorous take on the classic archery skill test of William Tell, shooting an apple off someone's head. It's a playful depiction of Link demonstrating his accuracy, but with a romantic or comedic twist. The arrow passing cleanly through the apple adds to the comedic effect. The scene depicts a moment where the left character, the archer, has just shot an arrow, successfully hitting the apple on the head of the right character. The right character's surprised expression indicates that they were either unaware of the archer's presence or did not expect to be targeted. The image depicts an anime-style scene featuring two characters. One character, dressed in a green outfit with a hood and holding a bow, appears to be an elf or archer aiming an arrow. The other character, with long white hair and a dark outfit, is standing against a tree with an apple placed on their head, pierced by an arrow. The scene seems to reference the classic William Tell story, where an archer shoots an apple off someone's head, but with a humorous or exaggerated twist due to the anime art style and the characters' expressions. The image depicts a humorous scene featuring two anime-style characters. On the left, there's a character resembling Link from The Legend of Zelda, dressed in a green tunic and hood, holding a bow and arrow. On the right, a character with pink hair, wearing a grey dress, is standing against a tree. An arrow is stuck in her head, and an apple is perched on top of her head, adding a playful touch to the scene. The overall tone is lighthearted and whimsical, with the characters appearing to be in a moment of surprise or confusion. The punchline: the humor comes from the subversion of expectations. Instead of a successful shot, the archer has clearly missed the apple. An arrow is comically stuck in the forehead of the girl on the right, just below the apple. Comedic elements: deadpan expression. The girl who was shot in the head isn't crying or screaming. Instead, she has a completely deadpan, unimpressed, and slightly annoyed expression, which makes the absurd situation even funnier. The untouched apple: the apple remains perfectly in place on her head, highlighting the archer's poor aim.